Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to make kind of a sci-fi looking door that you can use basically anywhere. I'm just going to go over the basic layout. This is using Infinite Nudge mod on 1.1. This will not work on 1.2. This only will work on 1.1 currently until 1.2 is live. But like I said, this is using the ability of the Infinite Nudge mod. And some may know how this works and some may not. So that's why I decided to make a video, because it's something I learned recently from a friend that I stream with on the regular. So I'm making the base here like this just for demonstration purposes. But we're going to go into our foundations and we're going to grab the quarter pipe, not the inverted one, the regular one. But we're going to nudge this down just one. Look at that. Same side over here. Hit H, lock it in place, nudge down. We're going to switch to the inverted quarter. That will go there and there. Go in here and we'll color these. Same color. Alright, so now this is where having the Infinite Nudge mod comes into play. Go down to walls. We're going to grab the automated gate. I know I always have an issue with which way they open. The light, the side with the little light on it, which on my screen will be to the right, is the side that opens. So we're going to hit H and lock it in place, and then we're going to nudge it back 4 till we get to the middle. And then we're going to hold right shift on the keyboard and then middle mouse wheel. And what this will do is this will rotate it straight up and down. I rotated 6, pulling back on my mouse wheel. And then we're going to nudge it up one more, and then we're going to nudge it over. This is the tricky part. I should have rotated it first, but I didn't. All the movement controls, to nudge it while it's locked into place are going to be reversed. So like down is front to back. So you just got to kind of think of where everything is. So we're going to bring this up and we're going to nudge it down right to about there. And we'll lock it in. All right. So we'll do the same thing. We'll hold H, hold right shift on the keyboard, and we'll rotate it so the light is down. And then nudge it up, and then back. And then we will nudge it. Nope, wrong way, Gingy. Nudge it up till the light's out. Okay. I mean, that's kind of it. I mean, it's a simple design. It's nothing too extravagant or whatever, but you can get really like detailed with it too. But doing it this way, both doors open when you walk through them. I mean, you can add, multiple doors. I worked on one. Let's grab that and we'll H to lock it. We'll rotate it this way. And then we'll just kind of do the opposite. So come down a little bit here. 4 and then nudge it like that. And then we'll do the same thing over here. H to lock it. Nope. H to lock it. Rotate it like so. 4. And a quarter nudge. And then there is a little bit of Z fighting, but yeah, see, I'm gonna have to, that's not down low enough. I mean, you know what it could do? No, let's go 2 meter. Could do it this way. Let's grab a half. Back up a little close. Get that kind of sci-fi futuristic gate type deal. And there's that. I mean, and then I don't know how well these will work. Let's go to organization. Let's grab a portrait sign. Yeah. Could do something along these lines, kind of like so, but I'm sure y'all can come up with something, but just some ideas that, you know, give your factories that little bit extra, you know, when people walk into it. Yeah, I mean, you could do some signs like around the base out here, like so. Like that. So, yeah, and then, you know, we'll just go in here and I have a couple preset colors. Do white, which that's not actually white. We'll just do that. And go to layout, let's grab that one. Looks good. And then copy and paste. I mean, and just throwing it together quick. I mean, I would work on something here to make this little transition a little bit better. Maybe, you know, grab a beam. And go up so. These carbon steel. Grab the beam connectors from the top of so. There you go. Bob's your uncle. So yeah, so if, like I said, just something I was throwing around. I thought about the possibilities are endless with this game, especially on the with the mods on it. You know, just something different that you don't see a lot. I know I see a lot of YouTubers, you know, when they build these massive factories, and you know, just playing around like this is where you kind of learn what works, what doesn't. You learn some new things. That's gonna do it. This is kind of where I was going. Kind of my idea that I thought of today. I'm going to be putting it into action on our community save, which we do every Sunday now going forward. So check us out on Twitch. Link will be in the description. But that's going to be it for today. Hopefully everybody has a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I said, I learned that, you know, you can rotate stuff, just random stuff, like, let's see, what can we use with that shift? You know, go to production. Let's grab a manufacturer. I mean, you want to get crazy, hit left shift, or well, no, hit H first, hit left shift, and then you can rotate this upside down. Make a upside down factory if you really wanted to. And it'll place 100%. It'll place. It works for manufacturers. With Infinite Nudge, it will work with, I believe, all buildables within the game, like even the converter. Let's hit H, bring it up, and then you can do some crazy things with it. Especially this comes in handy too if you want to use like converters and stuff for decoration, or make a little whatever. It's a lot you can do. Infinite Nudge is nice. The other nice thing about Infinite Nudge is one of my pet peeves in the base game is how the nodes are not on grid, basically. Like the center of the node isn't lined up with like the center of either a foundation grid or like the 4 points of a foundation grid. So if we grab a foundation, we'll lock it on grid. Zoom this out a couple. And then we'll grab the miner, right? And you see how it's not lined up with the Infinite Nudge mod. You can nudge that over until it's centered on that foundation. So now all your belts coming off will be centered on the foundations. The other interesting thing is, if depending on what you're going for, like look-wise for what you're building, get rid of this. Grab another foundation. We'll just do it this way. Grab another miner. We'll put it on there. H to hold it. Back it up some. And you can stack miners side by side. So like if you want to make one big mining house, and then like over here where these 6 iron nodes are, you can put them all in a line, have all the lines coming out. I mean, I'll show it works. And even though this is on creative mode, and I don't have power, needing power or anything, it still works. It was there, it's there now, so you can kind of work with this stuff to make some really interesting stuff, and that's why I like Infinite Nudge so much. And then once I learned the whole left shift thing, I mean, now I'm curious. Now see, it won't allow you to, it still shows as being on that, but if we take H, and the nice thing too is you can nudge these any way you want, so if you wanted to bring these up a floor, you could, but once again, hit H, hold left shift, you can rotate them too. So if you wanted them kind of angled, like they're shooting out of the ground like that, or down as like a waterfall type thing, the possibilities are endless.